My name is Andrew Kramer, and I have a fruit and vegetable farm here in northern Lewis County in Harrisville, New York. And we have about 95 acres on the farm, and about 35 of it is in production in some type of fruit or vegetable. We do this, it's a partnership between my wife and I and my family, something that we love. It's actually my passion. We have a lot of fun doing it. We look forward to continuing in the future.
So I start the high tunnels in March, planting these seeds, and I start it in the basement. We don't start the greenhouse until April. We have to watch the weather and see when you're going to get a frost. Then we get them started, we plant them, and that way we have tomatoes long before everybody else does in the area. We use drip irrigation so that we don't have to water overhead. It minimizes the disease problems that you have, and it's so much easier to maintain. It's just overall a better way to do it. We also use a fabric that we lay down in between the rows to minimize the weed. We do reuse the fabric every year because it's a heavier duty fabric, and it also holds the moisture in the ground a lot better too, so that you don't have to water constantly. We have a cooler in our garage. We recently kind of outgrew it. It got to be where we were starting to get too much and we were juggling things. So we just recently added on to the back of the garage, put a new cooler on, at least 3 times bigger.
I'm Violet Colwell, and this is my husband, Michael Colwell. We started out as a dairy farm, and we were looking for ways to make more money. So with our young children, we thought we would start selling sweet corn roadside with a little roadside stand. And then we started adding more vegetables because we thought we'd make more money that way because customers were asking for more things. We just kept expanding, and we did a lot of wholesale all over the area for years. We actually start working in the greenhouses about mid-February for the flower season, but we're working and planning it year-round. I strive for variety, and my prices, I think, are quite reasonable, at least according to feedback from our customers. We get customers from Clinton, we get customers from Governor, we get customers
from Connecticut,
all over the place. So we grow mainly zone 3 through 5 materials when it comes to perennials and so on.
I look at it from the standpoint of the veg crops because of the soils we got in the season we have. Our soils are glacial till soils and very good for growing veg crops in. And plus we have a good water supply here.
We have a lot of growing knowledge. We try to help the customers out.
We like pricing everything individually pretty much, and it makes it easy for the customers.
We buy in our soils by a couple tractor trailer loads at a time. We pre-book everything as early as we can because there's some discounts if you meet certain deadlines. So any way we can save. We shop around for the price of containers. I'll have four or five companies laid out at once studying any given flower on what the quality, what the size, and what the price, and what the shipping fees are and everything. If you buy from us, you're pretty much buying local. I only buy in a few things anymore. 95% of it we grow ourselves.
Lewis County is an excellent place to do business. Cornell Cooperative Extension is an excellent source for support and technology, and I'd like to thank them for all their help because I'm a self-taught farmer and I've learned a lot through those avenues.
The people are great. We have wonderful support for our stand, and it's just, I love getting outside.